Hello and welcome back to the FE6 Reverse Recruitment playthrough. Today we have succeeded in Chapter 16, and now we have Chapter 16X, and it is kind of a doozy. We have bolting everywhere, we have silence, we have more bolting, and we have the boss who's the bishop. He is Berserk. Now that would be normally a scary thing, but I have a strat for this chapter, and I think you know which one it is. We're going to use Karel, and we're going to send him forward. And it's not so bad if Karel gets berserked. He still has a member card for some reason. It's not so bad if he gets berserked, for me personally, because if he's away from everyone else, he doesn't really have anyone to kill. So, yeah, we'll probably just send him forward and let everyone else deal with everything in the back. I guess I can just burn one of these swords. And this is a team, once again, we are a little bit short of units. I did give Laram some lances because, spoiler, we will get lance in this chapter. Yeah, I have restore on Yoda if something goes wrong. Let's just go ahead and begin. Not too much to say about this chapter. I did actually record my tier list before this, so if I sound a little bit strained, that's why. But I felt like recording again. This map also has a lovely gimmick where arrows like to come down these staircases and hit us for 10 damage apiece. They also come down these areas as well. I don't think they come down here on these bishops. They're really in the sky here. I have actually never noticed these clouds. Anyway, I'm gonna send Karel forward, naturally. I guess it doesn't matter which way I go. I do know these guys like to aggro once you get past a certain line. I probably will have the rest of the team like block off these staircases. We do have to be careful because you do have bolting. And it would be very dangerous for Sue to get in here. She kind of took a lot of hits last chapter. Anyway, I think we're just going to go ahead and murder these guys. Hopefully Karel is not in range of Berserk whenever he's close to anyone else. Berserk units, I think they do just go for the enemies whenever that does happen. I'm going to pull some stuff from Lance. I actually don't have... Here's Lance, by the way. I think he's the same from Chapter 16, so yeah. Douglas would normally join you at this point. Someone did... I have heard some interesting strategies you guys use for Douglas. I heard someone lured him into the chest room and has like their dancer block him off, which is a really good idea. But with Lance, not so much. Yeah, I guess we'll just send everyone here to block. I don't think there's too many archers in this map. I do not bring Shayna either to give her that strength boosting item, but oh well. Yeah, I guess Klein. The arrows, I believe, come down these staircases, so I will try to keep people away from that. I guess Sophia doesn't really have too much to do either. Yoda, I guess, can try and stay close in Karel's range. Yeah, and I didn't get bolting from that chest last time, too. Oh. I did not get bolting last time for Lilina to maybe hit this guy. That would have been helpful against him, although he probably has really good resistance, so maybe not. I usually do take him out with a longbow. I think I'm just going to have Karel walk past these guys and maybe let the backline get some more XP. That is kind of like the theme of this playthrough now. Have Karel just run to the throne while everyone else kind of cleans up the mess. And yeah, there's an example of the lovely gimmick of this map. Fun fact, this gimmick was also used in Sacred Stones. I think either the second to last or the very last map in Tower of Volney, which is pretty cool that they do that. Although I think that one the arrows weren't as obnoxious. Yeah, I don't want Milady to necessarily be in bolting range. She doesn't seem to like magic too much. Lance is Douglas, and we do not have Zealot because he is our dancer. I don't know who Douglas would. Maybe Clarine can, because she's Percival. Yeah, there's not much for these guys to do, unfortunately. Sue... I can't longbow this guy either. That's a bummer. They really do have a lot of thought process to some of these maps. And that's the end of the rapier. That's fine. I'm fine with wearing down these low-use items. I guess I am one of those people, too, that gets irritated by, like, having a one-use iron sword or something in my convoy. Usually I just sell them, but Karel can often just kill with one of them. I'm very glad you're still going for him. Yeah, I plan to keep this one a shorter one, hopefully. Just let Karel walk his way up. I hope I have enough sword to kill them all, actually. That would be funny. Have to run Lance up there to give him a sword. Alright, Mr. Mage. You don't actually kill Milady, or have a crit chance on her, rather. No one's really in Lance's way. Yeah, these guys, once again, know nothing for them to do. I don't think I turned on Lance's animation either, which I probably want to do if we could show him off at least once. Sadly, I did not get to show off Deke. But that's how it goes in a playthrough where you may lower his stats. Okay, that's actually a little bit annoying. But Karel really can't get any better than this, as we can see. Okay, you're just going to chase me down, aren't you? Well, you're not dangerous, so I guess that's fine. I would actually rather you go for this team. I guess we can show off Lance to fight this guy. So heal for Sophia. And you're going to chase me down the whole time. Yeah, as good as Karel is, being a one-range unit pretty much does hamper his enemy phase just a little bit. Okay, that's going to hit Laram, which isn't good. Oh, and that's going to hit Sophia and Lelina, and... well, we have some healing to do. First of all, though, I'd actually like to try and physic Karel, keep him healthy. Which is why I put Yoder on this side. Okay. I'm gonna go for the iron. Alright, so Milady needs healed. Lance... believe you are off. Yes. Could try out our lad Lance, our good lad. I don't think Douglas has to actually survive this map to do anything, to count for anything. He just has to survive the last map. But yeah, Lance, Paladin, pretty cool, pretty generic. Alright, so I'm going to dance for... Sophia and Lelina both need healed. I'm going to move Klein. So we can heal each other. Yeah, I guess it's a good map for our healers, at least. Did I give Sophia a mend? I did not. She did rank up finally last chapter. I do need to heal you, actually, Milady, but you can take a hit from an arrow. Much more worried about the squishy units, so this is an arrow spot. I think the WOD does show off where they can hit. But I don't have that pulled up. I really don't like looking at that when I'm playing. At least not if it's like a super hard map or anything. I guess I could put you here to block the staircase need be. The staircases, I know the arrows love going down these. Okay, you have one range. Can Karel outrun this mage? He should be able to, provided these other cavaliers don't block him off. Okay, you actually can't catch up to me. Hopefully you'll go the other way now. You, on the other hand, will probably stay on me until we fight the boss, which I don't care because you have no stats against me, pretty much. And yeah, they do 10 damage apiece, so Karel would still be in jeopardy of that. I don't think they come this way because of these bishops here, though. So we might be in a safe zone for Karel. Wonder if that's out of your range. You are good. You... Actually, yes. Maybe it'll go this way. That mage is not going for Lance, which is a bit... I don't want him to get berserked either. I don't know. The AI in this one, once again, a really weird AI map. Sometimes I can bait them out, sometimes I can't. And you just got baited for a potential of 2 damage. Okay, you're gonna follow me still. Easy turn. I'm actually okay with this. If it hits. I haven't been berserked in a while because I tend to always have a restore staff unit on top of who can potentially get berserked. I can't remember if they do go for the red units or if they hunt down the blue. But Karel would recover by the time he gets back to us if he did do that. Berserk Karel would be very deadly. Ow. Not Lance. Yeah, that's why I don't want to go too far, because Lance probably eats a lot from bolting. I do want to aggro these guys out, though. The Lance dance of getting them to go for us, and I'm going to dance Sophia out of the stairwell. She just... I feel like she would be... Just trying to keep all of these guys on a different, like, Y-axis, I guess you can call it. That's actually not enough to kill. Never mind. Every time I say that, he does it, so maybe I should say that more often. You didn't even go for me. Sometimes I can't help but wonder if these guys are stationary or if they just see Karel and say, nah, I'm not feeling that today. Which is completely understandable. No one wants to mess with Karel. I know I wouldn't. Unless, of course, I had bolting, even though I wouldn't do 3 damage in 6 hits. Good job, mage. You know, we actually might not need Fae for siege tome tanking. Oh, hello. We have Karel. Of course you would hit. Well, that takes care of another bolting for us. Yeah, and they can get hit by their own arrows, which is funny. Kind of like the guy, there's a guy in, Path of Radiance, that boss who... Of the chapter where the boulders come down the mountain and hit you, he can actually be killed off by, one of his own guys. I have seen a video of it, Big Clingy, who I mentioned before. He, uploaded a little guide to how to get that guy to die to his own boulders, which is really funny. I think it's on a, one of the cipher arts as well. I can't remember the guy's name. But I think his cipher, he has a cipher card and he's trying to get away from a boulder or something like that. Fun. Oh, it keeps spawning bishops. Well, that explains it, because I thought that guy came off his post and then another one spawned up there. I'm like, wait, what? Did he run back? Not a horse. But you did survive, I'll give you that. Which is more I can... Well, you took a hit. Taking a Karel hit crit is a pretty good feat. I mean, the Roston Knights certainly can't say they could do that. Nor the Ostia Knights. They both stink pretty bad. You know, I was actually considering turning off Karel's animations for this map. Maybe. That's Larum again. Luckily they don't strike in the same place twice on a turn. Ooh. They really hate me this turn. Ah, so close. I guess we can get rid of you. One less bolting guy in the world. One less animation to watch on enemy phase. I don't think Karel's been hit by an arrow yet, but I could jinx myself. Alright, this is a Sophia moment. So, your hit... I think it was Klein and OJ. Actually... Lena can just get bio for regular. A regular heal. The power of 2 dancers. Come on, Lelina, you can get... Or, not Lelina, Sophia, you can get that staff rank up. By the end of the game, maybe you'll have a C. Yeah, normally this map I do struggle with a lot in vanilla. You don't have a unit like Karel, you can just run up. I tend to run to the top of the staircase, let them aggro, and then run back down it to get out of the bolting guys' range, and then people just pick them off at the bottom of the staircases. Yeah, you don't have Lance to pick on anymore. Serves you, right? Is he actually out? That'd be really good if he was. Then I can maybe send... He has 1 left. Actually, what is your range? You can hit right in front of the boss. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for the Wudao. Windham. Interesting name. Interesting Miss Karel. His palette is also interesting. It's, orange hair, green clothes, kind of like Larum. Another blank up. I don't think anyone got hit that turn. It's just watching these siege tomes. Hey, look at that. Good job. Are you the same mage? I don't think you are. Actually, you might be. One did hit me over that wall. I know I tried to make this video more about Lance, but once again, Karel stole the show. Yeah, you are that mage. You know what? I'll let you live. Let's try and give Lance... Let's let him do something. I kind of do want to use Lance. We don't have a paladin at all. And that's a shame. Yeah, no more danger anymore since Karel will just win for us. 2 bards. What has, like, the best hit rate? Probably the Killer Lance. Yep. Try to preserve it a little bit, but rather hit in this game. Yeah, Lance... Yeah, I think we'll make room for him on the team. Ellen, I think, is the one who would replace Diane, so we will not need him. Actually, with this C's, we should see which route we get. And we do get the, that tome. Areola, I don't know how to say it, but let's go ahead and check. Okay, Ocean's Parting is for Isla. We'll take a sneak peek. Yep, this is definitely an Ilia map, so we got the route we wanted, and I will see you for the next one.